Welcome, folks. I'm Jaby Koay, joined by Syntell Koay.
Yo, what's up?
And we're looking at 2 Loki TV spots. The first one we're gonna look at is called Tick, and the second one we're gonna look at is called Loki. The Loki one just dropped about an hour ago, and then I noticed the one that's called Tick. So we'll look at both of these and then give our thoughts.
I just knew you were gonna say talk right after Tick.
Today, man, today.
All right. I'm coming.
Loki waits for no man. Okay, here we go.
What do you want from me?
A deeper understanding of the fearsome god of mischief.
What makes Loki tick?
This Wednesday,
You cross me, there are deadly consequences. Hey. Bye.
Loki arrives on Disney+.
I don't want anybody out there to forget what you are. A cosmic mistake.
Come on. What did you expect?
Original series streaming this Wednesday, only on Disney+.
Was there anything new in there?
The guy that got elbowed out the window, is that
Oh,
new?
yeah, that's new. Yeah.
Okay, I thought that was kinda new.
We're fully expecting some dope Loki action, I think. So.
I mean, people forget that Loki got hands too, a little bit. You know, I mean, your brother's Thor. You better know how to throw a little something.
Right.
You know?
And actually, now that you say that, we haven't really seen him do too much physical action. We've seen him get tossed about by Hulk.
Yeah.
But he's mostly just orchestrating shit and being part of things. We've seen him get messed up and hands put on him, but we haven't seen him do too much physical activity.
Yeah. I think we are going to see a little
How does he
bit more
maintain that shape? Jesus.
Yo, but the grand scale of destruction is still one of those things that's still kind of key.
What city is this?
That's the thing. I'm
Look
what?
at that building right there. Looks like the Avengers building. Is
It does. That is Avengers Tower.
Okay.
So that means it's in the past, right?
So this is New York.
It's got to be.
Okay.
It's got to be New York.
All right.
And then there's the random, we just call it the Pompeii scene when the volcano blows up.
Right.
I don't know if it's Pompeii or not.
Right. And
But,
they use 2 different mountains, as we understand.
Right.
For the one in here and the one in Internals.
Right.
This thing right here where he dries himself. Oh, I missed it. Come on, there. That's dope.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a simple thing. It's so simple because all they got to do is lock the camera.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, dry him out. But they probably shot the one with him dry first. Right, and then they shot the one with him wet,
And they just dump water on him.
Yeah, exactly. But it's such a simple trick, but it looks so cool. Like those kinds of things still impress me. Now, this is the scene I was talking about where yesterday. See, that environment,
Ooh, the quarry,
looks like the place where people were saying he's talking to Black Widow. But I'm like, look, there's trucks and stuff like
that's
that.
because of the purple. It's
Yeah,
the dark colors.
it's just a similar color
I don't
palette.
think
So
that's
I don't think he's talking to.
That planet doesn't strike me as a place that would have construction.
Right.
It's just only just the spiritual guy that shows people things he can never have. That's it. Right?
After watching Avatar, I think anything's possible. They tried to take out that tree. All right, let's look at this one. It's aptly named Loki.
Your savior is here!
What?
There is no stopping me. I am a god, you dull creature. And I will not be bullied by that.
He never gets old.
When do we start?
Wait, what? I'm sorry, I missed something. What was that about?
I don't know. To me, it's just a bunch of old footage. It's not even really new footage of the actual show. It's just stuff that we've seen previously.
What is Legends?
Oh, the next series that's coming out.
Because this is just called Loki. I thought it was a Loki ad. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about Legends.
Yeah, Marvel Studios Legends.
Relive every glorious moment, catch up on Loki's journey with a new episode of Marvel Studios Legends before Marvel Studios Loki debuts. So I guess it's just sort of a recap of everything with Loki.
Then that explains why they have nothing but old footage in this.
I mean, that's still fun. Loki being such a beloved character. That's actually clever. If I don't know anything about Legends, I apologize for those of you who are like all up to speed as a major Marvel fanboy. Like I'm just now, learning about this. But that's cool if that's what the show is about, is like learning everything about him in order to catch you up, because I'm sure there's a lot of people who see these ads and they get excited, but they're like, oh, but I haven't watched all the movies.
Yeah.
There's no way I can appreciate this. And you go to Disneyland and they have like a Star Wars recap of all the things so that when the new one drops, you're like, oh, I kind of understand what's going on here. So likewise here, that's actually really, really clever in a effort to get a new audience up to speed with how, you know, what is going on in the story effectively without having to spend ungodly hours trying to watch all the Marvel movies. You know what I'm saying? Because we're up to phase 27 now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's been one of like the big turnoffs for a lot of people that are being introduced to the universe. It's
Yeah.
like, I gotta watch like 25 hours of movies just to get this done.
Yeah. No, I mean, and I feel that because like even listening to you talk to, you know, or anyone in my circle, my brother talking to my sister or Char or whoever, it's like, there are so many shows out, like Invincible, like you've been watching them, like Invincible and The Boys and whatnot. It's like, I don't know when I'm going to catch up with any of this stuff. And then Naruto's got like 2,000 episodes. I'm like, when am I going to catch up? You know, and so it's nice that Disney is directly making this, because it's one thing to watch it from some rando on YouTube who's going, you know, oh, this is all you need to know. Spoiler, 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 right? But with Disney doing it, maybe they're trying to find a way to convey these things that is not giving everything away, but giving you just enough so that you're not totally lost. You know, a cursory understanding, which is important. Yeah. So,
and it gives the opportunity to pitch other products as well. It's just a smart move.
Right. And it's, in a way, it's brilliant because it's advertising something maybe you're like, oh, that looks interesting. I want to see more of that.
Oh man, I just grew to love Loki again just from that. I mean, just this little 30-second clip, especially when he was like, "You dull brutes." He's so arrogant. It's just kind of sad that maybe this version of Loki is another variation of the multi-Lokis, because the one that we grew up and loved is dead, right?
Yeah, I don't even know what this is from. Is this from one of the films we've already
Thors,
seen?
I thought, right?
Okay, I don't remember this shot, but maybe it's an iconic shot and I just don't recall it very well. I'll definitely watch this in an effort to just like, because
look, he's putting hands on people. Look at this.
You're right.
It's like my brother's Thor.
Yeah. When I watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I went back and watched Captain America's Winter Soldier and Civil War, just for the parts with Falcon and Winter Soldier. What I noticed was there were some Easter eggs in there that are really small, and it's like, oh wow, like you'd have to have really watched these things and paid attention. You have to have a good memory in order to like connect the dots and go, oh, this is a callback. And so having those recaps might be a cool way, I mean, assuming that they do it at all, to see some of the callbacks to key moments in Loki's history where, so you go, oh yeah, that's neat, nostalgia. And they did it again.
It makes sense. I bet they wish they would have done it this beforehand for Captain and the Winter Soldier.
It's like a Marvel haiku. Just keep seeing it. Super excited nonetheless. I'll definitely watch Legends and then follow that up with watching Loki week to week. And we're going to have watch-alongs for that. And then Syntell hopefully will join us for conversations over the Zoom.
Man, you can't quit me. Yeah. I'm with you forever.
All right, y'all. Thanks so much for hanging out. And follow Syntell on his YouTube channel, youtube.com/Syntell, as well as his Instagram, Syntell. And subscribe here if you haven't already. Hit that bell icon. All notifications, please. Thanks so much for hanging out. I'm Jaby Koay. This is...
It's your boy, Syntell.
Peace out.
Yeah.